Hey everyone, you guys watched the last video when I was going 77 miles an hour down that highway and I couldn't catch up to the cars. Now the speed limit on that road is 50 miles an hour, okay? I know you might be thinking to yourself, well, it should be 55 or 65 at least, but the reason why that's 50 is because it bottlenecks down to getting on bridges. Now, the speed limit's 50 miles an hour. You've seen people flying past me. I did 77 miles a fucking hour and I couldn't catch up to them. How fast were they going for me not to catch up? They had been going 80, 90 miles an hour, 85, 90 miles an hour. That's, and I'll tell you something else. The last time I saw a state trooper was 8 years ago. My hand to God. That's the last time I saw a state police was 8 freaking years ago. You don't see no locals, no state police anywhere. I don't know what the hell happened to them. I don't know whether they were freaking defunded or whether they just don't give a shit no more. What you have around here is almost all SUVs. In the morning, I come home in the morning because I work at night. There's a literal flood of SUVs on the roads. Like every single person is driving a fucking SUV, and they're going as fast as they can on the roads because number one, the SUVs they make today have a lot of horsepower. Number two, they have like 22-inch wheels and wide-ass tires, and they're all-wheel drive. So they can. The reason why they drive like that is because they can. And if they can drive fast, they're gonna. Because today, it's all about you. That's how everyone thinks today. It's all about them. They're selfish. They don't give a shit about nobody else. That road safety does not exist anymore. It's all about them, and they have to feed their fucking family. That's what it's all about. They don't give a shit if they're tailgating an elderly person. I've seen that done before. They don't give a shit if they're tailgating a family or a little fucking baby in a car. I've seen that before. You don't see there is no goddamn fucking police on the road. Now, it is different in other states. Like if you tailgate down in Maryland, you get pulled over. The state police down in Maryland don't go for tailgating. Here, there's no law against tailgating in the state of Pennsylvania. You can literally ride another person's ass 2 feet off their fucking bumper at 65 miles an hour, and it's perfectly legal. But if you do that in fucking Rockville, Maryland, you get pulled over, because I did it. Because I was so used to tailgating people here in Pennsylvania. When I was coming home from the Outer Banks years ago, I was tailgating someone, and there was a cop. I don't know where the fucking cop come out of nowhere. He pulled me over and told me, I'm pulling you over, and he gave me a fucking fine for tailgating. They don't go for it. Down in Virginia, it's the same way. In Virginia, they don't go for it. And they drive fast as fuck down in Virginia. And you don't see no one tailgating. They don't go for that bullshit down there. But here, it's commonplace. You see, guys, around here anymore, there's hardly any elderly people. The elderly people around here are scared to death to come out on the road. They only go out on the road at certain times, like after 9 o'clock and before 1. Because they're scared to fucking death to drive on the roads around here. That's why I want to move up to Maine. Because I don't see myself surviving around here. Or I'm going to kill somebody. That's why I'm trying to move to Maine. Because Maine is a lot less laid back. It's a lot more laid back than this fucking goddamn place I'm living in now. So anyway, what I wanted to tell you guys, because I know you don't go for the bitching, but yeah, can you cats believe that? I was doing 77 fucking miles an hour and I could not catch up to these fucking people. When I used to have my Hayabusa, there's a road over here, Route 28. Speed limit on that road is 45 miles an hour. Okay? I used to do 100 miles an hour on my fucking Hayabusa, and people were fucking passing me the fuck by. And I had people passing me by. I was doing 100 on that. And they were trying to pass me. What I want to talk to you cats about is I'm thinking of buying a Danny Gray seat for the big dog after I pay my property tax off. This will probably be in January next year. They're $299 on eBay. Okay, yeah, they come in black. I know that. And since I have the brown theme going over here, I'm going to have to paint it brown. I'm going to have to. There is a paint on Amazon for vinyl. Or no, I think that's leather. And I'm not going to try to. I'm not going to try to take the dye off with acetone because they're glued down. Now, if I try to wash that with acetone, you know what's going to happen? It's going to penetrate through the leather and release the glue, and I'm going to fuck the seat up. I'm going to fuck up a $300 seat. So, now there's another one on eBay right now. It's $249. Both of them are free shipping. And the $249 one's used, but it's got some wrinkles in it. You know, and so what I'm thinking of very seriously doing is buying one of those. Then there's this spray paint that you can spray leather or vinyl, and it's supposed to really work. And I think the spray paint's a cinnamon brown, so that's the color I'm rocking over here. And that's what I'm thinking, is very seriously doing that, but it has to be after my taxes. Because my taxes are $768 a quarter, and I got 1 quarter paid. Now I'm getting paid this week. I'm going to send another quarter in, another $768. Then I got 2 more quarters left. I'll only have half of that. I'll only have half of it paid off, guys. Now that's my school tax. Okay, my school tax is $768 times 4. All right, that's $1,400. 15, 20, that's like 30, from 700, 714, 2,800, then the 68, that's 120, 136 times 2, that's $276. So that's, that's like 3,000 and change. And that's not my county tax. My county tax is another $550. So, you know, that's why I told you guys before, we're literally struggling. It's not the house bills. It's what fucks us is our school tax. Okay? That's what fucks us. You know, you figure I have to pay for my internet. I have to pay electricity. I got to pay gas bill. I got to pay car insurance on the Cadillac, which is more than what my SUV was. And I have a payment for my Cadillac. Then there's food. My pills for my my blood pressure, my high blood pressure. I have to buy mine and my old lady's. And then on top of that, I have to pay my school tax. You know, if it wasn't for the school tax, I could retire here. But my school tax literally just runs us almost broke, almost fucking broke. You know, that's why I cannot retire in this house. I'm not going to be able to. If I retire here, there's no way I could pay the school tax. Literally no way. Even if I would put solar panels on my roof and be able to generate my own electricity, and I can cut the light company off, I still wouldn't be able to stay here. I still would not be able to afford to retire in this house. So that's what I'm thinking of doing. I'm thinking of buying another seat for the big dog, because this one here, some of the thread on top of it has broken, and I don't feel like going through that again. So if I can buy one of those seats, I'm going to spray paint the sucker cinnamon brown, and I'll have this one here as like a backup, you know, and we'll try the other one. We'll see just how long both of them will last. So now about Glory Days, I was going to take my dog there. I was going to drive the Cadillac down to Glory Days and take my dog. I asked them if it's okay if I take a dog. They recommend that I don't, because of the noises from the motorcycles. They're not saying I can't take my dog, but they recommend I don't. Now, personally, I think I might have a better time taking my female husky, but, you know, so I tell you the truth, I still don't know what I want to do. Now, I have bought the wristband. The wristband to get in is going to be in here tomorrow. So what we're going to do is we'll either take the motorcycle or I'm going to take my car. And the concert starts at 2 o'clock. That lasts an hour and a half. The concert ends at like 3:30. So I'll probably get back here before 4. And that'll literally leave me with 3 hours. It'll take me half an hour to get out there. So I'll have 2.5 hours to look around, maybe take some videos of the motorcycles. You know, and I'm not doing this for myself, guys. I'm doing this to try to make this channel into something, to try to give you cats out there some kind of goddamn fucking content, because I know content in other channels is better than what I have. Because I just don't have the fucking time to do all this shit that these other assholes on YouTube do. You know, most people on the majority of people on YouTube are people that are under 30 years old and over 16 years old, and what they want to see is they want to see you killing yourself or running from the fucking police. You know, and if you don't have that kind of content, you're not going to get no fucking views. And I'm not doing that. Because when I started making this channel, I basically made videos because I like watching them myself. I like watching my own fucking videos. But that's why I'm going to this motorcycle show, to try to give y'all some goddamn fucking content. So, let me see. Today is the 13th. I'll probably make another video before the 25th. I'll probably make another one. So, catch you later.